Alright guys, what is up? Today I am gonna show you, I'm gonna do something special on my Alpha Sapphire. Yes, I'm going back old from Sun and Moon back to 6th gen. Just because today is special, because today, like I said, if you pay attention to tweets, it is late birthday today. So now, yes, this is my character, the same character. I don't remember how to play. How do you pop up the thing on my bike? So I don't remember how. That was one of the X or W, not W, Y. Huh? Hold up. Let me try it one more time. It's not popping up. Shit, hold up. Let me check real quick. Let me pause. I see the problem why. I'm a dead late. I think I leave my DS a day early. And so there you go. What I was trying to do, I'm gonna pause and go back to the game real quick. Alright, back at it. Alright, so what I was trying to do was show the birthday theme for this game. And since this game, my 2DS is on a day early, the Pokemon Center event for your birthday doesn't happen. I already said, so there's no point. But the whole point was just to show the birthday event and just to show off, what's it called? Favorite. Just because it's a special day, make it something special. My favorite mons from each gen. So of course, I'm gonna go back to Sun and Moon to get my 7th gen ones. But for right now, I'm gonna do 1st to 6th. And I have favorites, so I'll be right back choosing the first one. First off, from 1st gen, be choosing us, so be quick. Alright, so first off, it's Venusaur. Venusaur is actually my favorite of the 3 starters. And especially the Mega is very, very decent. And just because I like to keep the Megas how they are. Because, meant that quick change gender. It was Venusaur. What I was gonna show was that it's actually my favorite one out of the 3 starters. That are from Kanto, Charizard, and Blastoise. And I'm gonna choose my next one. Because I have a lot from this 1st gen. From 1st gen, I have a lot of favorites. So you're gonna have to watch a whole list. Alright, up next is Beedrill. Beedrill's actually been a favorite since I always catch it in gameplays and my games. And I always end up getting Beedrill and lose it somewhere near the 4th gym. And just because the Megas, and it's not just because of the Megas, it's just Beedrill has been a favorite since the beginning of the games. So yeah, up next is gonna be something. Next. 3rd from this gen is Pidgeot. Just because it's usually the original bird I always, not always end up using, not the whole game, but I end up using anyway. And just because, even so, the Mega for Pidgeot is pretty decent. That Mohawk though. But still, Pidgeot always #1 bird. Besides a few others that I have as favorite too. So up next. Next is Sandslash. Sandslash has always been my favorite ground type from 1st gen. It's either, if it was between Dugtrio and Sandslash, I always end up getting Sandslash. And yeah, it's just because it kind of, hedgehogs are kind of near my favorite animals. So kind of a hedgehog, a ground type hedgehog is pretty cool. And plus, I ain't gonna lie, the shiny is pretty neat. The red scaled hedgehog. Well, I think it's scaled, the thorns, whatever. Still a hedgehog, it's nice and red. So the next one. And out of it's, yeah, my words didn't come out right. But next is Ninetales. I think that's one out of, this is 2 out of like the 5 fire types in this game that I actually like. Well, 6, miscounting Moltres. But yeah, Ninetales. I actually believe Ninetales is better than Arcanine in ways. Gotta disconnect the charger real quick. But in ways, I think Ninetales is actually better than Arcanine. Or then again, it's just the design wise, just 9 tails on a fox. It's not just because it may be a little reference to Naruto and stuff. I kind of like the design, even the hair, the mane on this Doge. I like it. But I think I actually had data of a shiny. I think there was a person I battled in the called the bases that had a shiny. So yeah, here's a shiny. I don't even have a shiny. The Sandslash is the shiny. That's the shiny I have. So the shiny is always me. I always wanted to get one. Just never been able to get one. Since after I think I beat my other copy of Sun, I might come back to these games to start shiny hunting some more. And go back and forth from Sun and Moon. Then I'll go back to normal because that's my actual default once I don't have the shiny. Alright, so next. In this corner of the ring, the red corner, we have a very, very angry Primate. It's actually, like, I think one of my favorite fighting types. Even just because I think it's not because of anything else. I think it's just because I always thought the design of Primate was pretty cool, especially with those metal bracelets around its wrist and its ankles. I feel like that would hurt, because you have a bone that was pops up. But then, because this is Pokemon, their logic. So, ain't this thing like a monkey? Pig monkey. Every monkey got the tail. Where's the tail? It's free evolution as the tail. Either way, Prime is actually one of my favorite fighting types, just because design was, and I think in the show, in the first season show, it was pretty decent watching Primate. Even I never ended up watching all the weeks as a kid. I never was interested in, not interested. There were episodes, so I just watched what popped up on TV. All right, so next. Speaking of more fire types, not fire fighting, Machamp was a very, very good favorite. I think just because back then, as a kid, I used to always watch Ben 10. And Ben 10, I think, was like a very legit show. So I think this always reminded me of forums. But in competitive, I actually use it a lot. It's very decent. And now we got the Boulder himself, Golem. Original Golem. Screw Alolan Golem. The original best forever. Yeah, I think I always thought it was pretty cool rolling around. I don't know, I think it's just me. Well, next, I really don't have that much for this one. Next. More fire type. I think I didn't really count Rapidash when I counted on Ninetales. Rapidash is pretty a favorite. A flaming horse. And the shinies of these two are pretty cool. I don't think I have data or... Yeah, I don't have any data. These two shiny. Just Rapidash and Ponyta shinies. Especially Ponytas, even though I've always wanted a Ponyta one and never got to get one. But when I do, I'm gonna get 2 just because the blue flames on Ponyta is pretty decent. And just the silver flames on Rapidash. Best. Alright, so I'm gonna choose the next one just because it's taking me a while now. It's the original slime himself, Muck. I use him a lot in competitive. Very bulky. Very anything, I mean, honestly. I use him, it's both offense and defense, or at least that's the set I use for Muck. Just because I think just that it's ooze trash is just pretty cool, especially when it was first gen. I think it's like one of the only poison type mons that were. But still, I used to always love Muck, just never ended up having it in a team, but yeah, Muck's a favorite. As a kid, Onyx was number 1. Until I got Evolution 2nd gen. But we're not there yet, so hold it up. Kingler right here. I think it's actually one of the first water types in the whole list. But still, Kingler, it's because I always thought it was pretty cool with that giant claw on its arm. That looked like it's heavier than anything else in its body. Still, Kingler I always thought it was pretty cool. So now I'm gonna go with the next one. Marowak, the original Marowak, always either ended up having Cuba on my team by Lavender Town, but then once it evolved, or either I got tired of it. So yeah. And the shiny ain't that good anyway either. Just that green. But yeah, I think I like original Muck better than the one Muck. Even I guess they both pretty much the same thing, just different sets and types. And just there's cuteness right there. At least that's what I think. Alright, so next. Wheezing, the most legit toxic ball of gas ever used in battle. Loved using Wheezing. Loved it in the show. Loved it anyway. Wheezing, best poison mon I ever used ever. Next to Muck. Yeah. Start showing off quick instead of giving details. My phone really wants to die quick, even though it's not that far down. It's down to 40. But King is on. Best one. With or without Mega. Always like King is on how it is. Alright, so next, gotta speed quick through this. I might just show next who I want just because better. Tauros. Better than Buffalon. Labras. Best. And I think actually it's one of my. Well, it's one of the cute mons that I think that is. Just because it's a Labras. A giant sea turtle. Always been the cute little Eevee. Always loved Eevee in forever and now. Eevee was always the best one. Gotta throw in the shiny though. That's the one I actually have. Flareon. Actually, I think it's second best evolution I have. Besides the next one I will show soon. Now on to second gen. Typhlosion was a favorite. The Quill line, I think it's called. Favorite. Cyndaquil, best starter. Second gen ever. Cutest cunt ever. Loved using a fairy in the game. It actually ended up being in the whole team in the end of the game. My Soul Silver, because I never played the original Gen 2 Crystal, Gold, and Silver. Soul Silver. Best companion ever. Next to Typhlosion. Never beat number 1. The whole Togepi line. Togepi, Togetic, and Togekiss. And even though it's not in this category, in this gen, favorites. Ampharos. Loved using it. Mega or not. Got nice weave. Still. Ampharos. Loved it. I mean, love it anyways. If there's any gen I could get it, I get it. Peekaboo. Azumarill. Always loved using Azumarill, especially because it was one of my favorite water types in Gen 2. Umbreon. I think it's actually the one I actually like, the first evolution I like. Just to throw in the shiny too, because that's the one I evolved from the Eevee too. First gen, Onix is favorite. Second gen, Steelix is favorite. One of my first steel types I ever used in a game. Steelix is bay number something. I don't know. I have way too many. Heracross. Best bug besides, I think, Beedrill. I always never had it in my team. Just always the design of Heracross, especially the horns. Especially the different horns you get on it. From male, female. Always loved the male one. Just always ended up catching a female one. And just to throw in the shiny. It's actually shiny I actually have too. I think next is Mega. Yeah, because I Mega Evolve instead of having something else. Heldoom, favorite dark doge ever. Especially Mega. Emo as hell. Loved Donphan. Donphan and Fanfy actually always loved. I never got to ever catch one, but always loved seeing Donphan's design and in the show where it could actually roll up into a ball. Always thought Donphan was cool. I think it's like one of my actual near top 10s. Because Donphan is pretty cool. Gotta throw in our first legend, Entei. Another fire doge. Loved it. Tyranitar. Best pseudo legendary ever used in my games. Especially when it's the big old bulky ass Mega. Now another favorite legendary. This is actually the first. This is actually first love. Very favorite legendary. Lugia, been favorite since I got it. It's always gonna be top first pick ever. Can't go wrong with a pair of scissors with a lizard. A lizard with a pair of scissors. Yeah, I said it right. Neither is the Mega. A pine trigger blades. Two of my favorite starters in this game, in one region. Blades I can actually liked from the get go when third gen came out. Just wasn't big of a fan of the Mega when 6th gen came out. Actually, first Hoenn Mon they got the Mega. Well, I don't think I was first, just that one of the first Hoenn in the Hoenn decks they got it, besides Septon and the Swampert now. I don't like the design, but yeah, let's go on. And by saying not best design, I mean the Mega Blaziken. Regular Blaziken's alright, but now we on Mariana. I always thought it was a pretty good Dark Doge, especially when you get the shiny, nice, and gold with a blue nose. Can't go wrong with a blue nose. Gotta go with the funky Mexican himself, Ludicolo. Never got to use Umbrella, but always ended up being a favorite, just because. Aggron, my second favorite pseudo legendary. I always loved it, especially when I use it in my, I think with my Black 2, not Let's Play, on my game favorite. Yeah, especially when it comes to the truck, the mother trucker himself, the Mega Aggron. And the first electric Doge, not first electric, I don't think it was first electric, I don't know, lost track. But my next trick, another, I like the Doge, so yeah, and I like better the Mega too. Didn't cut to Mega himself. No, not because I have an unwanted Wonder Traded shiny, which I didn't touch. I only just took the item. I don't think I even used it. I don't remember what item I had on it. But still, I didn't even use it. Just because I think I had my own custom Mega Manectric set. I go with Jaws himself when he bursts into a Mega Shark. Yes, favorite. I always loved the design of camera. And I love better the shiny camera, even though I don't have the data of it. But a Mega camera could suffice. Just I wish it was shiny. Ain't gonna lie. Wish they made the Mega for it, Flygon. Thinking this camera was flipped, but still. Flygon, wish they made the Mega for it still. The Snake himself. I like Viper. And I like his shiny too. Yeah, even though I cut a shiny, I think it was in my Black too. But I think for retail, I think I didn't save and I didn't get to keep it. Sad. But I got a completely different shiny though. But I'm sad that I didn't get to keep this one. Chronout. Design. Good. Glalie, the Ice Head himself. Love him. Torterra, the Land Turtle. It carries his own forest with him. What? What he was inspired off of a Goku. The Super Saiyan Monkey. Nah, just, I think this is one of my second favorite fire starter. Yeah. Love the design of all 3 starters in Sinnoh. Ain't that right, Empoleon. Love Staraptor. I think the only thing that popped up from detail was his power and that emo haircut. Gotta love it. Luxray. Another electric Doge that was my favorite. I'm just doing it from here to save more time instead of doing to the 3D model. Bathiodon, I think it was one of my favorite fossils. I think this is blurry, so I'm not gonna do this anyway. But Bathiodon is one of my favorite fossils. I lied, I don't have time for this. I had to hurry up. My phone wants to die real quick. But Floatzel, even though I never got into the game, always one of my favorites. Look, besides how it looks, Lompan is actually one of my favorites. It's actually used in the game. It's not because of how it looks, it's just the power this thing brings. And the Mega has too. Besides looks, it's powerful. And I had the shiny form of it too. Just let me find the original. There you go, shiny. I don't know. This is how it is. That's what's understand. Lucario is a favorite. I don't know why I don't have the Mega on this, but this kind of saved me some time. Lucario is a favorite. Hippowdon. It's a sand hippo. Love it. Love me them flying magnets of a magnet zone. Electivire is favorite, and just to say sometime, bam, took a kiss. Another favorite. Gliscor. I think now, because it kind of changed my mind, because I had the shiny form, that it's not on there. Just because I feel too lazy to change it right now. But yeah, Gliscor, another favorite. Rotom is a pretty neat favorite. I think that of all of the forms, the Mo Rotom's my favorite. Gotta head up my favorite legendaries right now. Dialga's a favorite too. Hi vieja.
Aló.
Hello.
Viejo. Ya viejo, ya 18 años viejo.
Cloud would say, yeah, sure. Did not notice it was recording still. I thought I paused it. Either way, time to end it now, and just because I got no time, the phone wants to die. Gotta hurry up, upload this quick, and I'll show the rest of my save file here in the next one because this thing wants to die real quick. So I hope you guys enjoyed this list, this birthday special, I'm guessing. So here you go. Hope you guys enjoy and see you guys next time. Later. Stay lit, extra crispy.